Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. A great honor. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy New Day and happy Thursday. Well, I want to say I am sorry for coming online late today. I say inye kante yakutarente no. In our that is in English interfering, that is what is bigger than a cricket. It suddenly enter into the matter of a cricket. Well, I must say I am very sorry to all my fans who have been expecting to hear from this big head here called Okute Daily Talk. My people, I beg, make I know my mouth to this one news combined with the comedy, so that as you watch them, yourself, you go to your mind you go to kulele. Make gonna see what in there happen. Nnamdi Kanu, Supreme Court finally releases CTC of December judgment. And I know say this CTC have been up on the sky since, so simply because 3 judges among the 5 who say Nnamdi Kanu case have to be transferred back to High Court. They refuse to sign or say the judgment is never unanimous. So since all this while they have been forcing these people to sign, who knows how much they must have offered them for that made them to sign, and the CTC released to the Abuja High Court. A joke. Look at how they have turned this great nation to become a joke. A case from after 2 years crawling from High Court, now crawl to Appeal Court. After Appeal Court, weigh in all the possibilities. Why not go kidnap person? Say this and say it is never done. For the fact that you people went and kidnap him, have no any case again to answer. On a discharge them, the same Supreme Court again come and do what they call a stay of execution, or whatever they call it. And after the case, the Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel, Sans and other Chetram, both Charge and Bell were there among them. They can't say, okay, we say we must solely appeal this thing as the Supreme Court at the higher cost in the land. We're supposed to give Nnamdi Kanu freedom. Say, oh boy, make it just the waka they go. These people don't have any rights to defend you. Even the court in Abia don't rule, say, my dear, this man is supposed to go with a compensation of 500 billion naira. Abi 500 million naira. Then on the court, we're there for Enugu State don't set him free. Declare 8 billion naira as damages to the Nnamdi Kanu and his family. Then he reach Supreme Court. Supreme Court say, hey, no, you condemn everything. You condemn all the whole crime, all the invasion of Nnamdi Kanu's house. Yeah, how they kidnapped him, tortured him like a common criminal in Kenya, waiting for him to die and refused to die. That is why they flew him back to Nigeria for him to continue trial that have no stand. Instead of you to say, man, this what people did is not good though. Anyway, the court condemned all the whole instances where that played out during that during the course of bringing Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria to continue with the trial. But as you condemn it, you still encourage them that they should go ahead and keep on kidnapping people from other countries. A law which even locally and internationally condemned. And you said they have to bring back the case again back to High Court. God have mercy. Nigeria is a laughing stock. This is not a country but a state and capital. It's a contraption. I don't blame Awolowo who said it's a geographical error. That is what Nigeria is. Nigeria is never a nation. Anyway, my wonderful people, last, Nnamdi Kanu don't triumph again from the Supreme Court back to High Court. This one a triumph now. This one will be victory. Now victory. If they still hold this thing, that means Nnamdi Kanu will just be waiting in vain. So now, you don't know, say, going to High Court now to take Nnamdi Kanu's bail. But his bail condition is what will determine whether the IPOBs or the Biafrans, they agree on it or not. Because according to the way it's supposed to be, Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be released without any attachment of anything. As I'm talking to you now, Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be free by now. Even to continue his struggle, because freedom fighter in any way is never a crime, whether locally laws or international laws. Anyway, my wonderful people, may we read between the lines. But please like, share, comment you, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. While I know the finish. The Supreme Court has now issued a certified true copy of its December judgment concerning Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Additionally, the Appeals Court has announced to forwarding Kanu's case file to the Federal High Court in Abuja as reviewed by Kanu's special counsel, Aloye Jimako, in a social media post. He wrote, today the Supreme Court released the CTC of its judgment in Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The court also promised to transmit the case file to the Federal High Court by tomorrow. Sooner than later, we shall lock horns at the Federal High Court to #free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In December of 2023, the Supreme Court dismissed an appeal to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Apex Court also obtained the judgment of an appeal court sitting in Abuja that discharged and acquitted Kanu of all terrorism charges. In his judgment, the Supreme Court ordered the transfer of Kanu's case back to the Federal High Court in Abuja to continue his trial. The court, however, faulted the Nigerian government over the extraordinary rendition of Kanu was subjected to from Kenya in June of 2021. Following the delay, there has been pressure from Kanu's lawyers and the IPOB for the release of the certified true copy and the transfer of the case filed to the subordinate court, according to the news. In another development, and I still remember this pastor, be prophet, where they talk anyhow, where they do tombam. If you come today, they tell you, say, Liverpool go win. At the end of the day, Liverpool go collect 1 point. Even Liverpool 0-1 has up. You say this one 9 go win election simply because they don't do the mathematics, because Nigerian selection or whatever they being called, whether presidential, governorship, or even a local government, including the House of Reps, what do they call them again? Councillors, my dear. If you are a good mathematician, you are going to read the things the way it's supposed to be. As long as you did the winning party, my dear, there's a 95 or 98% hope for you to succeed. So he don't come again. He said the Premier 2024 prophecies, assassination attempts on president and governors. This one now is an insinuation. Make on just stop the fooling your old age with all these nonsense prophecies. The leader of the Evangelical Spiritual Church, Premier Ayodele, on Tuesday released the prophecies for some African countries, including Uganda, Tanzania, Namibia, Mozambique, South Sudan, Zambia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Togo, and Senegal. See where they go. But they cannot see all the bandits where they are backyard here. Dara in a church. Nonsense, monkey around. Premier Ayodele disclosed that he foresees an assassination attempt on presidents and governors in some of the countries listed. In a statement signed by his media head, Oshe Oluwatosin, Premier Ayodele revealed some of the things that will be faced by these countries and their presidents. For Uganda, Premier Ayodele asked the president to pray for his health as he foresees trouble in the country and political confusion. He also warned the opposition leader to be careful of lawful detention. In Tanzania, Premier Ayodele foresees economic troubles and warns the president against taking policies that will affect his political career. What happened to your own country where you are? Where we have over 147 million people that is into multi-dimensional poverty. You cannot see it, Abi. Ogunai go kill you. For Namibia, the prophet foresees calls for the elimination of a president. He advised him to end his political ambition because there will be serious setbacks against him. For Uganda, the president needs prayers for his health. There will be trouble in the country. Oil will become low and there will be debt in the country. Oil will become low. What about your own country? There will be political confusion and a change of constitution. Let us pray so they won't see Ebola, cholera, and the rise of COVID-19. The president will pass a policy to destroy the opposition, and Bobby Wine should be careful against lawful detention. Tanzania, the country will be experiencing economic troubles and confusion. What about your own country? The president will take a policy that will affect his political career. They must pray so they won't experience cholera, polio, and Lassa fever. Let them pray against political turmoil in the country. They need to pray against flooding. What about your own country? Namibia, the country will have a lot of political tension and trouble as the incumbent will face gang up. He should be careful not to make political miscalculations. People will be calling for his elimination. He needs to earn his political ambition. He will suffer setbacks. Opposition will begin to blackmail him. He needs prayers. In Mozambique, Primate Ayodele prophesied that the coming election will favor the ruling party, but warned the president to be careful and political miscalculations. He also foresees political turmoil and fatal accidents. I know here. For South Sudan, Primate Ayodele warned the president to take care of his health to avoid a slumping. The same South Sudan where they pee on his pant. Tombom. Let me guess. He ordered the nation to pray so they wouldn't experience the same situation faced in Sudan. While speaking on Sudan, Primate Ayodele revealed that one of the rebel leaders will be assassinated if care is not taken. For Mozambique, the president needs to do his calculations very well. There is going to be an election that will give the ruling party continuation, and of course, the country must be more careful against disasters that can consume life. They must be prayerful not to see political turmoil and accidents that will claim lives. The level of poverty will become high, just like in your country, Nigeria. And the president will be accused of corruption. I never see you condemn this government that is dealing with the Nigerian people. Now you have left Nigeria now, and you are saying, no, you cannot, they are preparing for election for US, so make you just see that one now, whether Joe Biden go win, whether Joe Biden go continue, Donald Trump. South Sudan, if the incumbent president contest, there will be problems. The country should pray not to experience that what is happening in Sudan. They are not free from insecurity. The president should take care of his health properly, otherwise he can slump. I am seeing an ethnic crisis in South Sudan. The country should pray against wrong partnerships and investors. There will be problems between the president and his political allies. And I don't hear them. You that is watching me, let me know what you think at the comment section. There's no time to tell time. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe.